if you're trying to heal from anything, if you have any sort of mental health problem, past trauma, just dysfunction, anything, and you are trying to heal now from a past hurt, there is one thing you really have to do. And this is something I push on my clients all the time. And again, I've been doing this for 40 years, so you got to trust me. You have to take action. It is all well and good to talk about your past. When I sit with clients for the first time, I do a whole history, and we do talk about your past, of course. But what I spend the most time on is, what are you doing now? You can talk about your past, and I should have done this, and he could have done that, or we were whatever, or I hate my mom. That's all, at some point it's fine, it's cathartic, but it then has diminishing returns. And we know this from the research, that repeating a story over and over again, especially a negative one, actually makes it worse. It makes you feel worse. It makes the situation worse. And this whole idea of digging into your past forever to try to figure out the problem, you can, but you will do much better if you actually engage in taking action. I always send my clients homework after sessions, and then I sit the next session. I'm like, okay, did you do this? Did you do this? Because even a tiny little action, even if your thing is to stop hitting the snooze alarm every day so that you can get out of bed and have a good day, that's great. It's an action. It's these little steps that are going to lead you towards the big changes. And as we take those steps, tiny as they may be, we start to have a feeling of agency, of self-efficacy, that I can do this. Our self-esteem starts to rise. And that is how you heal, not by talking over and over and over about your past, or trying to figure out why someone did something, or any of that. It really doesn't take you where you want to go. And I will tell you that my clients who do the homework are done with therapy pretty quickly. They do not need to see me for years, nor should they. I never want someone to have to see me for a long time. I feel like I'm not doing my job if that happens. Sometimes I have people who meet with me 2 or 3 times, and they do the homework and they're off. They're ready for the next level. And maybe they check back in a year, months later, something like that. Some people do little tune-ups with me a couple times a year. But if you're taking action, I'm telling you, you're gonna see big results. So no matter what else, stop just talking and start doing, no matter how small.